Hey everyone, it's Max, and today I'm doing an audiobook contest. Here's what we're gonna do. As you guys know, I do a lot of audiobooks, and I just did one at Random House, and it was called Hokey Pokey. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful young adult novel, and I'm going to give away an autographed copy of this. Yes, here's how we're gonna do it. So as you know, you guys sort of like Pride and Prejudice, right? I think that's a fair assessment. So what I have done, I've recorded a little sample of me reading from Pride and Prejudice. Check it out.
The idea of Mr. Collins, with all his solemn composure, being run away with by his feelings, made Elizabeth so near laughing that she could not use the short pause he allowed in any attempt to stop him further, and he continued, "My reasons for marrying are, first, that I think it a right thing for every clergyman in easy circumstances, like myself, to set the example of matrimony in his parish. Secondly, that I am convinced that it will add very greatly to my happiness. And thirdly, which perhaps I ought to have mentioned earlier, that it is the particular advice and recommendation of the very noble lady whom I have the honor of calling patroness."
Alright, so there was me reading Pride and Prejudice. Obviously, I had to choose something with Mr. Collins, of course. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. Now, I want you guys to read a selection that I've chosen from Pride and Prejudice, and the best one will win a copy of my audiobook, signed. And I'm going to choose the winner. So how are you going to do this? Well, you're going to post it as a video response to this video. I don't need to see you do it. I just need to hear it, so you can post it just as an audio, but a video response to this video. I will then select the winner, and I'll announce it in next Tuesday's video. So here's the selection that I want you guys to read from. It's in chapter 19, just a couple of pages after the selection that I read for you. And it's going to start with, "On that head, therefore, I shall uniformly be silent." And it's going to end with, "But it is impossible for me to do otherwise than to decline them." Now here's some tips to look out for when you're doing audiobook work. When you're doing a character, you don't want to completely change your voice. Let's say you're a girl and you're doing Mr. Collins. You don't want to make your voice like down here. And if you're a guy and you're doing, let's say, Elizabeth, you don't want to do this to your voice either. It's just a slight inflection to note the change that this is a guy and this is a girl. That's all there is. So there's my little hint. Go for it. I really, really, really look forward to seeing your responses. If you have any questions, let me know. You can just find me on Twitter, obviously, at @MaxwellGlick, Tumblr, MaxwellGlick. You know where to find me. You guys are great. I'm really excited about this, and good luck!